Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, the channel where we dive deep into the world of boats, yachts and everything in between. If you love the open water, fine craftsmanship and honest reviews on the vessels that make the sea feel like home, then you're in the right place. Today we're taking a close look at a fishing boat that blends tradition with functionality, a vessel called Valerie. This white and blue beauty has caught our attention for its classic looks, capable performance and smart design, and in this video we're going to break it all down. Now, when it comes to fishing boats, there's a fine balance between utility, comfort and performance. Some boats lean too heavily into pure fishing capacity, while others sacrifice practicality for luxury. Valerie hits a sweet spot, blending all the core features you'd expect from a capable offshore fishing boat with some unexpected but welcome touches that make her equally suited for both casual trips and serious angling missions. Let's start with the exterior, because that's where Valerie immediately makes her first impression. The boat is finished in a crisp white hull with bold blue trim that gives her a clean, purposeful presence on the water. She's built with a sturdy fiberglass body which ensures long-term durability and lower maintenance than wood or aluminum alternatives. Her hull design is a deep V, which is perfect for cutting through choppy water and staying stable even when the seas aren't exactly calm. This makes Valerie ideal for offshore excursions and longer days spent chasing fish far from the coast. The boat's overall length puts her comfortably in the mid-size fishing boat category, big enough to offer real capability but still nimble and easy to handle for smaller crews on the water. Valerie moves with grace, powered by an efficient and responsive outboard setup. You can expect excellent fuel economy on most runs, along with enough top-end speed to make good time when you need to return before the weather turns. On the deck you'll find a layout that's clearly been designed with the angler in mind. The rear deck area is open, spacious and equipped with multiple rod holders, live wells and under-deck storage compartments. There's more than enough room to move around whether you're trolling, bottom fishing or casting near structures. One standout feature is the pair of fishing rods mounted and extended from the stern, giving Valerie a ready-for-action stance that experienced boaters will appreciate. Moving toward the bow, there's a slightly elevated casting area and non-slip surface throughout the deck, keeping safety and performance in mind. Whether you're fighting a fish or moving gear around, you'll feel confident underfoot. The rails are high enough to be secure but low enough not to interfere with casting arcs or fishing lines. What really elevates Valerie from your typical fishing boat is the Flybridge. Now, this is something you don't always see on a boat in this size range, and it's a game changer. The Flybridge is shaded with a canopy, offering protection from the sun without interfering with your 360-degree view from up there. Visibility is excellent for spotting bait balls, tracking birds or simply taking in the horizon. It's also where you'll find one of the two crew members typically aboard Valerie, who acts as the spotter and secondary navigator. The main helm is well equipped, featuring modern navigation equipment including a GPS chart plotter, marine radio depth sounder and dual throttle controls. The layout is intuitive and within easy reach of the captain, which makes for a smooth and confident experience behind the wheel. Whether you're threading through tight marinas or cruising along open coastlines, the controls feel precise and responsive. Now let's step inside and explore the interior of Valerie. While many fishing boats of this type offer little more than a bare-bones cabin, Valerie takes things a step further, offering a clean, functional interior space that's surprisingly cozy given the boat's primary purpose. Natural light flows in through side portholes and a rear hatch, making the small cabin feel open and inviting. The walls are finished in easy, clean white fiberglass with teak trim accents that add just the right touch of warmth. There's a compact cushioned bench that runs along one side, perfect for taking a break after hours at sea or waiting out a rain shower. Storage has been cleverly tucked beneath every seat and surface, keeping the cabin clutter-free yet fully stocked with the essentials. A small kitchenette sits across from the bench, featuring a stainless steel sink, a single burner stove and some dry storage for snacks or quick meals. It's not a full galley, but it's more than enough to prepare hot coffee or a simple sandwich between fishing runs. The interior helm mirrors the one up on the Flybridge, and it's just as practical, equipped with a basic instrument panel, navigation readouts, and a solid wood-rimmed steering wheel. This gives the captain an option to pilot from inside when the weather turns rough or when shade and comfort are needed. Most impressively, there's a ceiling-mounted rod rack inside the cabin, which speaks to the boat's core identity as a fishing vessel through and through. In terms of performance, Valerie is built to go the distance. The combination of her deep V hull design and reliable outboard power means she's capable of cutting through tough sea conditions with minimal pounding that translates to better comfort, lower fatigue, and higher efficiency on long hauls. Her fuel system is well designed, allowing for extended range without adding bulk or weight that could drag performance down. Steering is tight and responsive thanks to hydraulic controls and trim tab adjustments, and she handles surprisingly well in tight turns or marina approaches at cruising speed. Valerie delivers a quiet, smooth ride, which is especially nice when you've got guests aboard or you're trolling for long stretches. She planes quickly and maintains stability even under load, whether you're hauling gear coolers or a full day's catch. Now let's talk about what truly sets Valerie apart from the crowd. First is the thoughtful balance between fishing utility and creature comfort. This isn't a stripped-down workboat, nor is it a floating lounge. Valerie is a tool built for a job, but she doesn't forget about the people using her. That's why features like the shaded Flybridge, cushioned seating, smart storage, and even the small kitchenette matter so much. They reflect a real understanding of what day-to-day life on the water feels like. Second is her visual appeal. In an industry where many boats start to look alike, Valerie stands out with her clean blue and white paint scheme, elegant proportions, and well-kept finish. She looks like she belongs in a magazine ad, but she performs like a workhorse. Her name is proudly painted along the side, giving her personality and identity, something that really resonates with owners who form emotional bonds with their vessels. Third is versatility. Valerie can handle casual family outings, serious offshore trips, and everything in between. She's easy enough to launch and operate with a two-person crew, but capable enough to join a fleet for tournaments or longer fishing adventures. You can solo captain her or bring along a few friends, and she'll perform reliably in both cases. That flexibility is worth its weight in gold, especially if you're looking for a boat that can grow with your needs. Finally, there's the value proposition. When you look at what Valerie offers in terms of build quality, equipment included, real-world usability, and visual impact, she punches well above her weight class. She's not the cheapest boat in her category, but she earns her price tag with every detail, whether it's the reinforced hull, the smart deck layout, or the dual control helm setup for boaters who care about long-term reliability and want a vessel that won't outgrow them too quickly. Valerie is an incredibly smart choice. So whether you're an experienced angler looking for your next serious fishing platform, or a recreational boater who wants a reliable vessel with solid performance, Valerie has a lot to offer. She brings together the best of both worlds with no major compromises, and that's something we always look for in our reviews. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown of the fishing boat Valerie, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Sir Boats Yacht for more real-world boat reviews, walkthroughs, and maritime insights. Let us know in the comments what you think of Valerie, and if there's a boat you'd like us to feature next. Until then, keep your lines tight, your course true, and we'll see you on the next adventure.